Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Fahad Mirza. If you remember, a few days back we covered this model QwQ from Qwen, and the very reason why this model has become so much popular lately, still I believe it is one of the top models being shown on Hugging Face and various other websites, is that this model has challenged the plateau status of LLMs. If you step back and think about it, all of these llamas, mistrals, gemmas, and all those open source models, they are awesome, they are great, but it seemed in the last few weeks that things have plateaued down and they all were looking more or less same. Really good stuff, but I think they were hitting the limits, and that is where this QwQ came from, Quen, from Alibaba, and it really challenged that status quo, and I believe it managed to break the ice there, which is good for all the open source community, even the closed source one, because now they will be also uplifting their models, and the research and innovation will go on. So what this QwQ is, which primarily stands for Quen with questions, that right now one of the issue when I covered this model was in these videos, if you see, that we installed it locally in full, but not everyone has that much GPU power, because 32 billion is still bit out of reach of the commodity and consumer GPUs. I believe in 4 to 5 years it will be very normal to have, even maybe less normal to have 32 billion models, but for now I understand that not everyone has that. Even with the cloud providers like I used mass compute, it might be a bit expensive. So in this video, I'm going to show you a free way, a very easy way of running this online without installing anything. The good thing is that our good friends at HuggingChat, they have this Hugging Face, they have this tool called as HuggingChat, where you can chat with a lot of models as they become available to the community. So what the Quant team has done, they have very graciously enabled Hugging Chat compatibility with their QwQ preview model, the full model, as you can see here. So all you need to do is to go to huggingface.co chat, and from there sign in with your free email, and then simply click on this try it out. It is going to open this Hugging Chat with you, and you can start talking with it. Not only that, but you can also enable the web search. So it is just going to use the web search or the tool calling with the help of this model. So let me try it out on few of the prompts. I'm asking it what is the highest temperature ever recorded on Earth. And by the way, this whole UI, it is also open source. If you want to install it locally, I have already done a video on it. Just search with Hugging Face Chat UI. Okay, so let's wait for it. And this is the beauty of this model, that instead of replying to you immediately, it mulls over the response, it thinks about it, it reflects deeply, because it believes that the path to understanding reasoning in LLM branches into many directions, each offering unique insights into the nature of machine intelligence. And that is where you can see that it is shaping its learning patterns, it is criticizing itself, it is doing the review. So if I just, for example, click here, you see it has done all of it. That I am trying to recall the highest temperature ever recorded on Earth. I think the official record is from Death Valley in US. And then let me think about it step by step. I should probably look into the official records kept by these orgs. Another thing to consider is that temperature can vary greatly. And then you see it is just slicing and dicing its own response, which is really amazing. And then it is checking with its own facts. I haven't enabled this web search yet, otherwise I am sure it would have gone and checked the web too. And then it is just returning to Earth. See, there you go, you see it has even, sorry, it has even detracted and it has gone to Venus, and then it is saying they're returning to Earth. There you go, you see there it went to Venus, then it returning to Earth. Desert areas tend to have higher. So you see the reasoning is very in depth. And if you read through its blog post, it says that, like an eternal student of wisdom, this model approaches every problem, be it math, code or knowledge of our world with genuine wonder and doubt. So that is, the amazing thing, and one of the thing which I really like about its um, description, that it it is quite philosophical, and it says that it knows nothing, and that's precisely what drives its curiosity. And very humbly, I also believe that I know nothing, so that is why so many videos, by the way. Anyway, so there you go. So final answer, this is a 56.7 degrees centigrade, and then it has given you a bit more information around it. How good is that? I could go on and on about this model. So let me ask it one more question, but this time with the web search enabled, to see how it performs. Okay, so for I'm just turning it on and I am asking it, should conjugal visits be allowed in prisons, or do they pose too great a risk to security and create unfair privileges for certain inmates? Conjugal visits are private meetings between the prisoner and the spouse. So let's run it. Let's see how it goes. There you go. So it has browsed, you see, it has gone in, it has taken in some of the references, searching Google, browsing search results, and these are few of the web pages it has gone in. All the references are there. Very nice. And then it is reasoning. Let's go up. There you go. It's a bit tricky because there are pros and cons. First off, I need to understand what conjugal visits are. So you see, it is again just checking inwards first, and then from what I gather, conjugal visits allow inmates to have private time with their spouse, sometimes even overnight in a special visitation area. Now look at the pros. Then strengthen family ties, improve inmate behavior, mental health benefits, and then cons. So okay, so where is that? Okay, let me do that again. So where is the cons? So it is talking about cons, that security reserved for inmates, additionally logistical challenges, ethical considerations, and then all of this. So you can ask it, um, should conjugal visits be allowed for polyamory couples? Let's see what model does here. So it is reasoning. There you go. So it says that conjugal visits are already a contentious topic in prison, and adding the element of polyamory complicates things even further. And if you don't know what polyamory is, maybe check. I think it is sure going to tell you. There you go. It is telling you what polyamory is. So multiple, partners and that sort of stuff. Now it is saying that I'm just browsing through quickly. So it says already limited in prisons, and other consideration is potential for abuse or coercions. That is a different thing. Social and cultural. So you see, model is really, really now working hard. So in conclusion, it says, while the idea of allowing conjugal visits for in okay, sorry. There you go. So it has just, there is a whole reasoning and there is a end response. So it's not commonly practiced or allowed. The main argument is security risk, resource, potential abuse, legal and social. So you see, I think it is quite good. Noticing the complexities and challenges makes it a difficult issue to navigate. That is correct. Anyway, but you see, you don't have to install this model, and you can play around with this model a lot. It is quite good, as you already saw. If you really want to see how to install this model full local private on your own system, please go to my channel and search with this. You should be able to find heaps of videos around it. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are already subscribed, please share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.